Yeah, you already know it's your boy Joe back at it again, man. CodingPhase.com. Listen, guys, all I want to say is thank you guys for showing me love. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for just taking a chance on what I'm doing, taking a chance on actually learning the tutorials, taking a chance on yourself, and I just want to say thank you, man. And by the way, thanks to you, not to me, because all I did was just create it and just, I had nothing to do. I was pretty lazy. But I created something cool for you guys. But thanks to you guys, we're actually trending on GitHub right now, right? So if you go to Crystal, right here, you search Crystal, your boy's out here trending right now. And that's all thanks to you guys, right? So we're actually trending on the GitHub. Basically when you search projects from Crystal, right now we're trending. Yeah, it's like we're number 2 right now, which is great because it's like what this does is like everybody who follows Crystal, and Crystal, the programming language, everybody that follows Crystal pretty much sees us, and it's like, okay, we got a new player in the game right now. We got a new stack. We got a new philosophy. We got a new layer of cool shit. You know what I mean? So, and that's what we're doing. Thanks to you guys showing me love. And listen, guys, like I said, you have to try this. There's a lot of people who love my tutorials on HTML. They love my tutorial on how to create, the next Netflix, how to create an Instagram, how to create a web developer's portfolio. Listen, guys, those were cool, but this tutorial on Rocky Stack is going to teach you everything that you need that's going to take you to the next level. So I want you guys to really just come to my channel, man. Go to youtube.com, right, /CodingPhase, man. Just go there right now, right? Go there, and the first playlist that you're gonna get is the full stack developer with React, Crystal, Camel, and Yarn tutorial, right? You're gonna click that and you're gonna play all. Yeah, you already know it's your boy. You already know it's your boy Joe. Guys, listen, you have to take this tutorial. I'm gonna continue making tutorials and videos every single day for probably the next month. Explaining to you guys how to become a web developer, how to become a full stack web developer, learning how to deal with the database, learning how to deal with React. You're gonna see this is gonna be a long-term series. This is not gonna be 6-7 episodes of little videos and that's it, we're done, guys. No, we're going from 0 to like probably 80 videos because I'm gonna teach you guys everything. Now, what's cool about this is that I'm teaching it to you guys in a way that you can understand. Meaning, I'm not going to give you no big words. I'm not going to give you no side, explanations of things. It's just more of like, hey, you want to build a website, this is what happens. This is what you got to do to become a full stack web developer. You know how I do it. You know how I come in here and show you guys love and create something that anybody could learn. That's what I do. That's why I created this channel. Now I created this Rocky Stack because this is gonna be the future, guys. Like I'm getting tired of repeating it, but if you ask anybody before, that's how Node.js came out, and look where Node.js is at right now. Elixir is super popular now, right? All those guys that started working on those stacks in the beginning, the very beginning, right now they're making a lot of money because now they are experts. Yeah, you could become an expert in Node.js, but hey, there's a million Node.js experts or a PHP expert. There's already a million of those guys. Now the Wild Wild West is pretty much Crystal Lang, Golang. Like those are the languages that right now, if you know what the hell you're doing, you're gonna get paid the big bucks. And then not only that you're gonna know so much about the web servers and you know, being a web developer and dealing with databases and dealing with HTTP requests and creating APIs and creating components for React, that when you want to jump into any other stack, it's easy because now you understand it in a higher level, meaning in, like, you know, dummy talk. That's how I call it, you know. Basically, that's how I like to teach it to you guys, because not because you guys is not smart enough, it's just sometimes when you're a brand new developer, you don't want to hear all these big words. You don't want somebody taking 10 minutes to explain one thing. You're like, how do I build a website? What is it that I gotta do? How is it that I gotta create this layouts? How is it that I want to create this database? Those are the things that you care about, right? And then, of course, you know, later on, if you decide to go more in depth into it, that's why I got the tutorials that here, you know, courses that I say, hey, you take these courses, you're gonna learn a lot from it, right? But for now, guys, this is free. I'm doing this out of my own free time. I'm giving you guys my all, like 100%. Like, I'm giving everything into this, just because I believe so much in Crystal Lang, and I believe that, you know, like I always tell you guys, you learn one language, you learn them all. Once you understand one language, you understand them all. And if you guys have looked online, if you search what's the easiest programming language out there, it's literally Ruby, right? Now, the reason why people walked away from Ruby is not because it's bad, it's a bad language, it's because it's slow. Now, imagine this, a language that's as fast as C, right? But with the syntax of Ruby. The syntax means the way how it's written. Basically, it's written almost exactly like Ruby, which means it's super easy, right? So now you're working with a very powerful language, but with something super easy. Like, come on, guys. This is like once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm telling you guys. Like, I see it. That's why I jumped on it so quick. I said, you know what? I was going to do a lot of Laravel tutorials. I was going to do a lot of Node.js tutorials. And as you guys can see in my channel, I started making a couple of them. But then I realized, I'm like, hey, what am I going to do? Compete with guys who have been doing this for, you know, 10 years, freaking 15 years, or even more? Or start somewhere where it's a brand new language and a brand new community where you could actually make a difference. It's like right now, guys, like I got 5 stars today, right? Some people might say, oh, that's nothing, right? But then look at everybody else. They start getting 1,500 likes, you know, 7,000 stars. Like, it's gonna keep growing. And then I'm pretty much part of the pioneers of this language. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to be part of this, because I'm telling you, in the long term, it's gonna be like, hey, I know, you know, Crystal Lang, and that's gonna mean something. Even right now, even if you just learn Crystal Lang, you pretty much could say, hey, I know Ruby, because it's the same language, pretty much. You know, so everything that you could do in Crystal Lang, you could most likely do it in Ruby. So it's like, it's not like you're wasting your time. You know, plus I'm teaching it in a way where you could jump and just, you know, pick up any other language after that. Like, you could ask anybody. Once you know one language, you know them all. So come on, guys, take this journey with me, man. Go to CodingPhase.com or go here to CodingPhase, YouTube/CodingPhase, right? Come here, guys. Click on play all. That's all you have to do, man. You already know it's your boy Joe. Watch the whole series, guys. I'm gonna add 2 more videos today. But guys, trust me, man. Take this with me. You guys are not gonna regret it. I'm telling you ahead of time. This is like once in a lifetime opportunity to just be part of something from the ground up. Like, this thing is gonna blow up. You know, people were telling me about this. You know, a few years ago, they were telling me about Elixir. And I was like, I don't believe in Elixir. I even made a video about how Elixir is pretty much shit. And in reality, now Elixir is popping. It's doing pretty well. It's not a language that I prefer, but it's doing pretty well. And there's a lot of jobs popping up now. So I'm like, you know what? They shut me up. And what did I do from that? I learned from that. I said, you know what, man? You know what? It's time to step it up and get my game up right now. You know? So I jumped on Crystal Lang, and this is where we at, man. We trending on it. This is the future, guys. Trust me. All right? I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bow.